At 6'5", I imagine it's a lot harder to blend in. Is anonymity something you can still enjoy, or is it sometimes frustrating that it's now probably harder to blend in?
It was frustrating one time. That's all I could say. Like it was like one time I was walking down the street in New York. I think I had just gotten done like hysterically sobbing for like 2 hours, and then I'm like walking down the street or whatever to go to some coffee shop or something or meet somebody. I don't know. Um, I think I was playing Madison Square Garden too, and I was just having the terrible week, and like this guy just started screaming my name like from a block down, and I was like, oh man, like I'm literally like you can't even see my face. I got shades on, like you know what I mean. You can't look at me. I'm like not well at this moment. This is years ago, but and then another person did, and they started running and chasing me, and then like screaming and screaming. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck, like. It just kind of it was I was just like I can't deal with this right now, and then it was just like I think I walked 2 blocks and took like 19 pictures. It was ridiculous. It was like, and it was because I'm 6'5", and I was you could see me from so far away. But I've seen girls like Billie Eilish. She puts on a beanie and glasses, and she's a totally different girl. I'm like, whoa, like you don't even look like you can hide and like weave between crowds. Like you don't even need to like these girls. They're little. They can do that, and it's amazing. And I'm like, dang, I'm a little bit jealous of it, but I like the attention most of the time. So I mean, that's the only time I can remember where I was really just like, oh man, I can't do this right now. But other than that, I'm really grateful for anybody who like says hello. Because usually, especially in New York, people are really cool. They just want to say hi. Usually when I'm walking, they just like show their iPhone and they're like listening to me. I'm like, oh, it's fire. And they just keep walking, or they just wave, or.
But it's interesting what you're saying about sort of fan experiences, because Chappell Roan obviously just spoke out about that, talking about setting boundaries with fans. But aside from that incident a couple years ago in New York, and you said most of the time you enjoy the attention, but have you had to do that at all? Sort of renegotiate boundaries with the public or people who think because they hear your music or see you on stage that they can come up and be like, hey.
I love that she did that. That was hot. She's fire for that. No, I'm not even at that level. She's like way more poppin'. I'm just like, riding out life. It's a vibe. I'm just, but I mean, it's but yeah. To answer your question, yeah, I think it's important. I think people, yeah, they do feel like they know you, especially if your music is very personal. Um, but I mean, I'm in and out. I'm A and B. I don't like to be outside. Car to the store, hop back in. I'm not walking. Like, you won't catch me walking. Like I don't walk. Like that's not my. If I do, it's in like an area where like it's 90-year-olds only, and I'm just chilling, and they're not walking. That's why I live in Pasadena. But I don't go outside. I don't party. I don't speak to no one. I don't. No, I don't. I'm not a public girl. I'm inside watching TV and and I'm making music. It's just working. I work. That's what I do. I work.